So what I'm hearing is this Sunday's episode is a pretty emotional one for everybody, especially for Pope, but there's a lot of other big things going on. What can you say about the episode we're going to see?
Okay, this is actually a great episode for Coach East and Ann. We get to see a dynamic that we've never seen before on the show, and this was one of the storylines that usually when I read an episode, I'm always intrigued, but this one I was quite fascinated by the direction that we went in, and it was shining light on the Volm and sort of how they interact with themselves in a way that we'd never seen before. So it was quite a page-turner for me. As far as Hal, I never remember what Hal does. He's always up to something. I'm sure he's after Maggie in some way. It's probably not going well. I don't think I punched Ben or anything, but we never know.
I have a feeling Hal is going to do something that maybe Tom doesn't want him to do.
Yeah, well, that sounds about right.
Just in the course of these last episodes, since you guys have been together for so long, what was the feeling on set, knowing that these were the last episodes?
You know, the fact that we knew it was the end was quite special, because if you're shooting a series and then you just get the hammer that comes down and says, you're done, it feels like a failure, you know? And the fact that we would have done 5 seasons and then felt like a failure, that would have been horrible. So we were really able to sit back and enjoy the moments and craft that final arc that you wanted to try to make your character have, and it was incredibly special.
Okay. Also, in the last season, sometimes some characters don't live on beyond the end of the series. Is it safe to say we're going to see some pretty big deaths coming on the show? This
weekend we'll see one that should shock some people, and that will continue on throughout the episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's got to be fun to shoot a death scene. I'm guessing a death scene's a good thing to shoot.
We all were jockeying to be killed. We were like, all right, I want to be killed, but around episode 6. Don't take me out too early. Don't wait too late. That's cliche. 6, 7 sounds good.
Okay. Well, hopefully this isn't your last Comic-Con, but it is the last one for Falling Skies. Is there a different feeling for you and the cast about this one?
You know, there is, but it hasn't really come to the surface yet. I feel like once we hit the floor and we do the panel, that'll sort of have this gravitas that, you know, I don't even think you can really expect. But so far, feels like another day at Comic-Con. You know, we're doing the same room, doing these same interviews, and it's quite fun.